When we started in the business, it was almost exclusively skilled nursing homes. And assisted living facilities were really in their embryonic stages back then. Alpha, as an organization, had just been formed. Sunrise had just started. I mean, it was really new. And the changes in terms of the maturity and evolution of assisted living, skilled nursing has evolved into much more subacute care than it has than the typical sort of geriatric model, which was sort of how it was created. Assisted living is a very attractive kind of residential model for most people, and I think in a lot of cases people, given their choice, opt for assisted living. The challenge with assisted living is whereas skilled nursing is probably 85 to 95% Medicaid and Medicare, assisted living is probably the same ratio private pay. So it really becomes a function of what people's abilities are to kind of write checks out and pay for these types of different housing options. People think of us as a HUD lender because HUD's been so active over the last several years, and they've made the program so much more kind of user-friendly. So, but from our point of view, we don't try to force clients to talk to us in HUD language. We spend all our time, kind of making HUD work for them. So, we've kind of always viewed ourselves kind of as an interpreter, if you will. We've tried to make the program much less invasive. You've got all these different buyers now in the business: private REITs, public REITs, private equity, opportunity funds. You still have operators and owners and individual investors and high net worth investors. So you just have a lot of different people out there, kind of looking for the right opportunity. That being said, a lot of these people try to make senior housing into real estate, where senior housing is more about operations at most levels and less about real estate. People that are going these buildings, they know the difference. They know when a building's well run. And even though a lot of times the buying decision is made by sort of a lot of the eye candy that people see, once that goes away and someone has their mother or father in one of these buildings, the concern shifts immediately to how's mom and dad doing. And if mom and dad looks slovenly, looks malnourished, falls, you get calls, gets rushed to the hospital repeatedly, a bunch of this type of stuff, you realize pretty quickly that this isn't the place for mom and dad. This is more of like a Trojan horse.